production for computer animation, the way we do it here at Pixar. Now, the first step of production is the story. Now, we take the story, the script, and we produce storyboards, still drawings that are kind of like a comic book version of the story. These storyboard drawings are then shot, and we make what we call the story reel. It's like it's a version of the movie using just these still drawings. So here's the storyboard section.
Don't worry, Woody. In just a few hours, you'll be sitting around a campfire with Andy making delicious hot schmoes.
They're called s'mores, Buzz.
Right, of course.
Now keep in mind that the editorial process doesn't just end with the story reels. Editorial's responsible for the rhythm and pacing of the entire film, from story reels all the way through the final audio mix of the film.
Once we've locked all the story reels and decided that the story's working as well as it can possibly work in that form, we move on into the next stage of production, which we call layout. Now, it's in layout that we kind of define how the film is going to look cinematically. We go in with little virtual cameras into virtual sets, and we set up all the shots and all the compositions and work out all the rough blocking of the characters. We then take all that footage, bring it into editorial, and go through an editing pass where we fine-tune it and we really find the shape of the scene and make it play really, really well. And what you're going to see now is the same scene in layout form.
In just a few hours, you'll be sitting around a campfire with Andy making delicious hot schmoes.
They're called s'mores, Buzz.
Right, of course.
The next step in the process is animation, and this is where we take the layout and we bring the characters to life.
In just a few hours, you'll be sitting around a campfire with Andy making delicious hot schmoes.
They're called s'mores, Buzz.
Right, of course.
Now that we have the body working, we work on the finer points of the performance, and that's the facial animation. And this is where we work on the eyes and the eyebrows and the lip sync.
In just a few hours, you'll be sitting around a campfire with Andy making delicious hot schmoes.
They're called s'mores, Buzz.
Right, of course.
Well, now we've seen the storyboard, we've seen the layout, we've seen the animation. Now this is the final stage in the production, where the shaders and the lighting has been added. And this, when at the completion of all this, this is what the audience sees in the theater.
In just a few hours, you'll be sitting around a campfire with Andy making delicious hot schmoes.
They're called s'mores, Buzz.
Right.